Right, thanks so much, Viana. We'll continue on that interview, but just in the interest of time, we do have our reporter in Israel that's available for us now to just get a very quick update on that top story we've been following in the news. And of course, this is where Israel carried out an airstrike against Iran. The Iranian state media has said that 3 drones were destroyed by its air defense system over the province of Isfahan, while the Israeli military has remained silent on this. In Tel Aviv, Sarah Coates joins us. Sarah, perhaps you can give us a bit of an update, because we have got a lot of different ideas and stories that are coming out, but obviously this is developing. What are you hearing from Tel Aviv?
Well, no official comment yet from the Israeli establishment, although the military has come out to say that the advice to the public has not changed, and there really is a sense of calm here on the ground. If you put that into comparison to what we saw around a week ago, people were out stockpiling food, they were withdrawing money, they were buying water, and they were buying generators. But right now, if you look behind me, there'll be people surfing, there'll be people walking along the promenade, and it really is business as usual. But look, it is yet to be seen what kind of response, if any, we can expect or see from the Iranians. The president, Ibrahim Raisi, has been coming out over the last few days really threatening an extremely harsh retaliation if there was any strike by Israel on its soil or on its interests. So certainly it is very worrying, given that this could really trigger more of a regional spillover, and this is why we've been seeing just a flurry of international diplomacy over this last week. International players really calling on Israel for restraint, although the Israelis, including the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, he's been coming out to say that there will be an attack and Israel will decide what is best for it.
It certainly is a worrying situation, but listening to you describe the life of people just proceeding as normal, one wonders, because when you sit on the other side of the world, you're watching and thinking anything could happen at any time. I mean, you know, there's always the threat of nuclear in that particular region, and when you've got 2 powerhouses like Israel and Iran now really taking this to another level, I imagine that is a fear. Perhaps you want to elaborate a little bit more on that, and also add to it the Western world's stance on all of this, because the US, the UK, other nations have been warning Israel not to retaliate against what Iran did do over the weekend.
Certainly, and this is why we saw these foreign diplomats. Lord Cameron, the German foreign minister here in Israel just a few days ago, really calling for a de-escalation here. President Biden also came out to say that he would not play a role in any Israeli strike on Iran. We do have a statement actually from the International Atomic Energy Agency, because there is, of course, a facility there in this area, Isfahan. They've come out to say that there has been no damage done to any of these nuclear sites in that region. And of course, this is of major concern, but it is yet to be seen what actually happens from now. This could be a very limited Israeli strike. There were reports a little earlier this week that Israel had agreed with the United States that it would limit its response to Iran if it got the green light to go into that southern Gazan city of Rafah. So certainly this could be the end of it from Israel's point of view. But as I did mention, we've been hearing from the Iranians, including the President Raisi, saying that any little move by Israel could trigger a massive response.
Sarah Coates, thanks for that update coming to us from Tel Aviv in Israel. Again, a reminder on that big story, Iranian media saying 3 drones downed after explosions heard in Isfahan. They are reporting limited damage, but the reality is we still wait and see if there will be further attacks or retaliation from Iran's side.